Hello and welcome back to It's Okay
To Be Wrong,
a podcast with KB and Tanner Cunningham. Hi, hello, how are you? Happy Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
It feels like a Monday.
Yeah, I think I'm still in like aftershocks of last week's like holiday weekend, you know?
Literally the holiday weekend plus yesterday was a day. It wasn't a bad day.
Right. It was
Actually, it was a mostly good day, but there were moments in it where you're just like, huh. Yeah, but
Yeah.
so yeah, it wasn't bad, but I've like been in meetings all day, like for afternoon recording, like it's lunch, and like it feels like a full Tuesday because boy, I've been in the thick of it.
In the thick. No, you haven't. It's been good. It's been grand, and we're
Grandstand.
Grandstand.
Did you ever go to the grandstands when you were a kid?
No, you were more fair folk than me. No offense. I don't mean that with any disrespect.
Oh,
but
I take it. No, I was a fair princess, honey. Like the Midwest princess and the fair princess were the same people because I used to bedazzle my fair badge that said like Katie
Chic.
Knight, fair board.
Except I was like, what the hell were you on the fair board as a 12-year-old?
Literally everything, honey. I was like,
how were you on the board as a 12-year-old is what I'm asking. Like, what were you doing? Were you running like shows? Like you were a cattle girl? Like,
hello.
Nepotism is alive and well.
My parents are still on the fair board. My parents love our local community. Like they love it so much. And I know your parents do too, but my parents are like just super involved and like activism's kind of always been their thing in their own way. Like social activism is like what I would say my parents, like they're very social and they love their community and they've always been on the fair board. And so I used to go to the fair and I would ride on my little golf cart with my friend Shelby and this girl named Courtney who was actually like in the Paralympics.
No, shout out. We talked about her.
No, literally, she's so cool.
Yeah,
literally,
she is really cool.
She's so cool. But yeah, so yeah, I love the fair. And back to this. Back to this. I just like.
But no, I've never really been to a grandstand. Like, what does that entail? Like, is that like at the show,
You're at the track.
like at the rodeo? Like,
yeah,
what's
it
happening?
could be. You can be in the grandstands at like a rodeo. You can be in the grandstands at a demolition derby where cars just like drive around and hit
is
each
that like
other.
a box seat kind of thing then? Like,
yeah.
what's the grandstand?
There's box seats and then there's like grandstand risers. And so like the box seats has like 4 aluminum chairs in it per box seat, and then like you can like fit more people in there because people always do.
Sure.
And then the grandstands are like. You have like the metal seat wooden stands, but the box seats are closer, so they're fun to like sit and watch in. I loved having box seats as a kid
because you would get the mud and stuff right on you or whatever.
You get it right on you. I lost shoes in those pits. Like my mom would just be like, SOL.
Like you would just walk around barefoot after that?
Well, no, like I had a golf cart to ride in. Like privilege. Yeah. Privilege, honey.
The fair princess had her golf cart.
The tales of a fair princess, a Midwest fair princess.
Literally.
That's this episode title.
Yep.
The tales of a Midwest fair princess. Because it is. It's my story we're telling today. And Tanner's too.
Totally.
Yeah.
I'm writing that in.
Yeah, so I always rode the golf carts. I would always like play golf carts in the back, but also like I would help do things like people needed water, like toilets needed restocking, like things like that. Like, you know, I've always been
a helper,
a go doer, a go getter, a do gooder,
goody two shoes.
No, literally, I love people pleasing, and yeah, so I would just like help, but also like there are times I'm sure I like a smart mouth or things like that, and then like we did like volleyball parking. So I say all that to say, support your local fair.
And the fair was always during my birthday.
It is, and my mommy's.
And your mom's, yeah, that's true. And so that was never like a real selling point for me because I was never a kid who loved to ride rides. Like my parents had to force me to do that shit. Like I was like, as a 10-year-old, I was like, that seems dangerous. Like, why are we doing that?
No, literally. I think a conversation I had with you was like, do you know they take down these things and put them up in another place?
No,
like
literally.
That's like the stuff you used to say to me as a kid.
And the fact that I never have to ride a roller coaster again in my life, I've really reached peak.
No, literally. We were talking about this the other night. Like somebody was on a roller coaster and we were like, literally, like so happy I never have to do that again in my life.
No.
Like I like remember the
last
time.
It was a roller coaster commercial and my hands started literally sweating from it.
I'm like, you're never going to have to worry about me. Like when I was 25, I did like this ride and I was like, that was the last one. Like, when it's time to go, as Taylor Allison Swift says, and to the people I love out there, you know, when it's time to go.
You do. But yeah, no, I'm just like glad that I'm glad that the fair is a thing. Like, I think it's good for the community, you know, but the ride people are a little suspect a lot of the times. Like, who are putting these rides together? Like, are they actually engineers? Like,
I think it's kind of like a plane. Like, they can just like build themselves now.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. They just like fly themselves. Yeah.
No, literally.
I see.
Yeah, it doesn't take much work.
It's just like a push of a button. It pops up.
No, literally. I think it's like pop goes the weasel.
Okay, perfect. Well, then I don't have to worry about that. So
yeah, and they have like, you have to have like engineers and like things like that. Like,
wait,
on
do you
site.
remember whenever we got a joint fish as kids? Like, we were co-parents before we ever had Brooksand.
Oh my God, I never realized this.
Yeah,
we were co-parents. So
honestly, me either until this moment.
Tanner and I had a fish as a kid, and it lived at my house full time because I'm the mommy.
She is the mommy. The court sided in her favor.
The court sided in my favor because moms are usually way better than dads.
Yeah,
usually, not always. My dad's like, I mean, not yeah. No, that's what I meant. My brother's like my brother's a great dad.
No,
that's all I wanted to say.
Yeah. But we got this fish by playing like a game, right? Weren't we like doing the little...
Yes, no, literally one of my favorite games at the fair. Let me set the scene.
Please.
You take a ping pong ball and you throw it into this arch center that has like a bunch of little water holes in it. It's like little goldfish tanks. And
yeah, like a little glass, like little glass.
They're little glass circular bowls that like you used to put goldfish in back in the day, to be honest. Now we've learned that goldfish need like filters, things like that's why they're possible. But like, you know, we got a fair fish.
We did.
Her name is Angel.
You remember her name? That's so cute.
Of course I do.
KB Cody. Memory of an elephant.
No, literally, her name is Angel. She used to live like on our like kitchen table.
I remember her on the kitchen table. I would come and visit, you know, because I was a deadbeat dad. And so I would just like come over, you know, check on the kid every once in a while on Angel, and I was like, cutie girl.
Didn't even remember.
She
Angel's
became
name.
A stripper.
Literally, women's empowerment. Like, we respect sex workers in this house, okay?
Oh, for sure.
And good for Angel, okay?
Angel
she was at the Pink Pony Club.
She was, but that's just like a very like, who named her? Me?
No, she was white, so I thought she was like an angel.
Oh.
Like, you know, this was all like Christian centered.
Got it. That makes sense for the time and place.
Yeah, I was like, so it would make sense that she would turn into a stripper.
Yeah.
That trajectory really gets you.
Yeah, it will. Overcorrect, some would say. But yeah. Anyways, Angel. And she was a goldfish, right? Not an angel fish.
No, she was a goldfish, but she was like white.
Yeah.
And I was like, why is this fish white from the fair? Because goldfish are gold. We were like 8-9 years old max.
Yeah. And we only won one, I think.
Yeah, we only got one.
We took it home in a bag.
No, yeah. And
where did the fish tank come from? Did you just have it?
Of course. So I'm like, the fishes that we always brought home from the fair, it was just literally under the bathroom sink. Like, I can literally, I just remember like going and grabbing something. My mom's like, yeah, we got something. If you know what, if there's something about my mom, she's going to have it.
She's like the Mary Poppins.
No, literally. That bitch
like,
has everything. She's amazing. She's just like,
great.
oh, do you need that? I like literally ask my mom for the most random of things when I'm at home. And she's like, yeah, go look in here.
No,
like,
that's true.
Yeah,
like, we were in need of a tanning mitt.
Literally went and found it. I was in need of something else right there. Yeah. Like, literally. I was like, my mom. She was like, I didn't even know it was here. And I was like, that's what happens when all of your kids just leave their shit at your house.
Literally, whenever your house is just, that movie from Halloween Town 2 or whatever it is where all the socks go, you know, like, I love that one.
No, that's such a good reference. And I love Halloween Town too. And it's spooky season. So let's talk about that for a second.
Right.
We're transitioning into spooky season hard.
And if it's not fall where you live, we apologize. Like, that's not on us because that's just the way the seasons roll. It is fall, y'all. So,
right. It's fall, y'all. Fall equinox. When is the fall equinox? I'm going to Google it real quick.
Yeah, Google it. But so...
It
kind of does feel like fall here in Colorado. Like, we'll wake up, it'll be very chilly in the mornings. It'll be like in the low 50s, mid 50s.
Snotty little slut. Like
yeah.
Literally wake up and just like blow my nose every morning just because it's like 45 degrees sometimes at night. And like fall equinox is September 22nd. So they have a few weeks, but
oh, sorry, I jumped.
It's fall in this house. I do not stand corrected. It's fall.
It's fall.
Like, fall is a feeling.
That's true.
Autumn equinox is the season marker.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So here we are.
We're feeling fall.
We're feeling so fall. I love fall. My wardrobe
built for fall.
Literally. Like, I am a stunner in fall and winter, okay? Especially now that my clothes are fitting me better. Like, shout out to Valhalla Vitality and GLP-1 medication and everything else in between. But like, and just like diet and exercise, it's all been helpful. But like, getting back into my clothes is so nice because I have an immaculate wardrobe, number one.
Beautiful. Like,
Tanner, you fell in love with me when I was procuring this wardrobe.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This wardrobe is my the most expensive thing I have. And so I'm so excited to have it back. But I love fall. I love fall clothes. And we started decorating for Halloween. If you haven't seen our most recent reel, get on Instagram, follow it's okay _ and check it out. We post some really good things. Or Cunningham _ Graham.
That's the one. Yeah.
Yeah. We post on there all the time.
Like, you could follow me, but I really don't do a lot on mine, so don't bother.
Tanner like does the most for everybody else.
Yeah. So don't bother following my OG. But yeah, so we did a reel. We're just feeling fall. We got some really cool like garland. It's grapevine.
It's grapevine, and we like broke it and twisted it and made it our own. And we got
like
lots
spiders
of
in
Goodwill
it.
finds.
Oh yeah, that's what I was actually gonna say. Like
we got like a really great witch's broom. We got a skeleton. We have these like fun eyeballs.
All of it was like brand new, under $40 from Goodwill, except for like the wreath.
Yeah, the wreath, like we got that from Amazon and like broke it down.
And the web.
Like, yep, and those things like weren't expensive. It was like very easy to do. So like, yeah, hit your budget. I always decorate with just like pumpkins. So it was fun. I was like, I want to be like a little spooky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to get pumpkins. And I think we're also going to get pansies.
Yeah. Pansies, if you didn't know, I think they can kind of live like in cooler weather. So they're more like fall vibes. And because the mums, they die, they're gorgeous. And I love them. And I will miss having a mum, but they die so quick.
They die so easily, and we'll be gone, not much, but just a little bit. And I don't want to have to like ask people to come water our flowers and handle all those things. So like, I'm just wanting to get like some super chill flowers to go on the porch, and then we'll get pumpkins for fall, and then we'll carve them. Yeah. Guess what? I'm like not good at carving pumpkins actually.
The insides really disturb me.
That doesn't bother me at all. I did a project on this. I talk about this all the time, but my first, one of my first speech projects was how to carve a pumpkin. Yeah. And because we had to do like these how-tos, and
I did brush my teeth.
What?
I did how to brush your teeth.
Oh, because we had the same person.
We did. I just had them a year before you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did how to brush your teeth. I got like a perfect A.
Same.
I had a pumpkin. I told a story with the pumpkin. He like literally gave you what to do before you did it, and I would just do exactly what he said. I'm like, I can follow a formula.
We can follow steps, so thank you.
No, so like the steps. Braxton Brown.
That's him.
That's literally him. Braxton Brown.
Joshua
Braxton Brown. Oh my God. That's his name.
Give his full government. Why don't we?
HCC and you. So yeah, like all of you who took Joshua Braxton Brown's class, like. Some people didn't like him. I liked him. He was straightforward.
No, I liked him too.
He had dry humor. Like some people were like, and I was like, what? I'm like, this is fun. So yeah, pumpkins on the porch.
It's pumpkin porch time, but not quite yet because we're going to be traveling soon. So we will get those later.
Yeah, we'll get those later. That'll be like more of like a beginning of October thing. Plus it's a little bit warmer still. Like it's definitely fall in the mornings. It's fall in the evenings, but like the height of the day, like we're still in our 80-degree weather. Can't wait for the 70s. Our Uggs are out.
It is Ugg season. Yeah, and I did start a Liberty Puzzle Halloween puzzle.
I walked out this morning and the puzzle was half done.
Yeah, it's a little one. It's like less than 300 pieces. It's called Witch's Brew. It's really cute from Liberty Puzzles.
I love
Boulder,
that one.
Colorado.
Who got that one for us? Or did
my mom, I think, got it for me.
For us, or?
I think my mom actually got it for me.
Yeah, I think she got it for you as a Halloween present. For some reason, I was like, I just don't think we bought that one.
No, I don't think we did either. I think she just got it for me to be cute.
Shout out Liberty Puzzles. They're amazing. And if you haven't seen Liberty Puzzles and you're in the Kentucky area, go check out Persnickety Pig in
selling
Cadiz.
them there. I was shook to the ground.
Shook to the ground. So you can also buy them on the internet, but if you want to see them in person and just see like all the coolness of these puzzles, go check out the Persnickety Pig. Can't say I've ever been there myself, but I saw it on the interweb and I love the interweb. So.
Yeah, and they're working on a pig, so fitting for them.
No, literally
pig puzzle.
Fitting. Yeah. It's so cool. They're wooden jigsaw puzzles. They're like fire burned together. They smell.
They're laser
like
cut, so that's why they smell like they're
amazing.
Yeah. They're super cool.
Yeah, I'm obsessed.
So that's kind of what we've been up to over the weekend, what we got brewing. We were feeling fallish, so we decorated.
Yes. And we've also been watching some TV.
A lot of TV.
We're still watching the Serpent Queen
season 2.
Yeah. She's good. I have to take back my statement that I said. I was like, I don't think this season's as good. I'm wrong.
It's okay.
I think it's really good.
To be wrong.
Yeah, it's okay. I thought you were like, it's okay. And I was like, no, it's okay. It's okay to be wrong. Right. Sorry, I missed the bit.
No worries.
I am the bit. How did I miss the bit?
Too close to the scene, I think.
I know. Yeah. Flying too close to the sun. Forest for the trees. It'll get you.
Get you good.
Yeah, I take back what I said. It's really good.
It is.
I'm like shook as shit Literally every episode, I'm always like, what is gonna happen?
I know they leave it on a cliffhanger usually, and
like every episode, I'm obsessed.
Yeah.
And we also Below Deck Med. I'm obsessed. It's so good. We watched it last night's episode. Like as soon as 8:00 happened, Serpent Queen went off, Below Deck Mid went on, and I stayed awake. I was like keeping my eyes open. Yeah, it's just so good.
Aisha, my favorite.
Aisha.
Said it last time. I was going to say, she reminds us so much of our friend.
Yes, she reminds me of my friend, and I just I'm obsessed with her, and yeah, I really like her.
Yeah, we love Aisha. Love Below Deck Med. It's really good. No skips.
No misses, no skips. Turn it on. It's on Peacock/Bravo if you want to watch.
Yeah, something that is on Hulu.
Mom, that's for you. I gave you my Peacock password last week. Go watch it.
Go watch Below Deck Med. Now, something that we watched on Hulu, which was excellent. Like I couldn't get enough. Hello. I couldn't get enough. Like.
Bum 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 ba-dee-da-dee-da.
Doing something unholy.
It was so good. It was so good.
Secret Lives of Mormon Wives on Hulu.
It was so good, y'all. When I tell you we watched it like dessert. I mean, I was literally all I wanted to do for 2 days.
KB had a Mormon revelation about like that these girls were giving like younger housewives. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like giving younger housewives, and they're like doing all these wild things. Like the housewives usually do it in their 40s because like, you know, they just got done raising their kids. They're wild. They're insane. Right. They have their money now. These girls are partying, one, because like they're new to money, but also like they're experiencing life for the first time. And many of them have like jilted, like stunted growth, I guess is what I would say. Like things that most people would do as like teenagers or like your early 20s in college. Like,
but they go to like the college where they can't even drink or like. Yeah,
they go to the college where they can't even drink, or they're pushing out babies. Like one of these girls got married at 17 years old to a 28-year-old, to talk about predatory. But like
Layla,
the sick one.
Oh, Michaela.
Mm-hmm.
Michaela. Yeah, she has like a perpetual illness or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they had to get married because she was pregnant. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And like I was like, okay, that's not predatory at all. It's fine. And you know, really, the star of the show for me was Demi, but I do love Taylor, and I felt for her so much.
And the villain.
Whitney.
Without a doubt, Whitney.
And I've seen just so many denial is the river in Egypt about her husband videos.
I haven't seen these on TikTok.
Yeah, they're so good. And it's like, you know, with our queen, Wendy Williams.
Obsessed.
Yeah, like
I hope she's well.
And just like clips of her husband and like they're pregnant again. Like here's the thing, y'all. Like let me just give you a quick glimpse. This man, Whitney's husband, has been cheating on her, and then she decides, let's get pregnant. Like first of all, 5 minutes after I find out. Move to Hawaii for 2 months to escape the TikTok drama.
But really, it was because of her husband's drama. Like that was kind of it was kind of a good time for that to come out for her, I would say. Yeah. Because then she could kind of like mask this other drama, because her husband was found on the Tinder or some like dating app or something.
Tinder, but also he was found on Grindr.
Oh. Well,
denial is the river in Egypt. That's what I was trying to get you to pick up.
I couldn't. I wasn't understanding. But now I see. Because they did say like she said like he had like a porn addiction, and like they alluded to that it was like gay porn.
Yeah. Yeah. He was also on Grindr.
Yeah. So
and Tinder.
Fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, that's not the real point.
So like whatever yucks your yums, but like
why is it yucking people's yums?
I mean whatever yums your yums. I don't know. Whatever makes you. Well, all I'm trying to say is like I don't judge. Care. I don't care. I don't judge here. However, if I was your wife and I found you on Grindr or Tinder, you would not be in my house anymore. Not putting a baby in me 2 weeks later.
No, literally.
And she wants to be a trad wife. That all happened so fast, mate. And we've also been watching a lot of Love Island UK.
Oh, we have. Whitney wants to be a trad wife, so that's also curious to me.
No, that's always a curious. Like she literally found the niche. It was just so transparent to me. Like, all like watch the episodes.
They're great.
They're so good. You're gonna like feel for these girls.
You'll love that.
Oh, they don't. I didn't even realize it. I'm obsessed because the F word when it's bleeped hurts so bad.
Yeah.
No, it's so good. It's such an interesting show. Like watched every episode so quickly. We'll probably watch them again.
Definitely.
I think that they're already. Right now they're doing press tour, but I think they're like in the middle of filming or will start filming again really soon because they are a hit.
A hit.
These women are a hit. Raise your hand if you're the breadwinner for your family. And all the women raised their hands. And I was just like,
you're like, yes.
I'm like, oh, so good. I love it, ladies. I love it. They've honestly inspired me a little bit, which is a little weird to say, not to be a Mormon or to be highly religious.
That's what I was going to say. Like, that's my honest issue with it.
That's the hardest part. Yeah. It's a good dichotomy.
They were formed as a group called Mom Talk on TikTok. So I didn't know what that was. They explain it. You can watch it and figure that out for yourself. But like what they're fighting against is they say is the misogyny in the Mormon church, which is fine. But like it's a systemic issue that like you're not like, babe, I don't think you can be a Mormon,
like
in my
one
opinion.
Person can't change a system in that way. Like especially like that type of system.
I think the way you revolt is that you leave. But that's just my opinion.
No, I agree. Revolt is leaving, but you're leaving so much of the community and what you know, and like.
No, I know it's not easy, but if that's like your goal.
Yeah, that's the goal, but I don't think they see that as like holy because some of these women like Jen Affleck,
Ben Affleck, it's a cousin, also has a gambling addiction.
And addiction runs in the family. We've seen it. Ben Affleck.
Seen it.
And the gambling guy. He's just so mean to Jen, actually, is like all I was trying to say. And you know what? It's okay if addiction runs in your family. Like, you can work that out too. Didn't want to make like a lightheartedness of that. Like,
no, of course. But it is curious. Yeah. So it's great. No skips. They're all out, all the episodes for season 1. And it is a little jarring because Whitney's hair changes so drastically.
And so does her husband's in each time. And the theory about that is that it's so women don't recognize him out in public because he has so many different hairstyles on the show. Like literally, it's like snap. Like it's like 6 times his hair changes across the course of 9 episodes. And like, and granted, this wasn't filmed like that long ago.
No.
Or in that long of a time. I think like the first episode was filmed and then like the rest of the episode was filmed because Taylor like comes back like very pregnant.
Yeah.
So yeah, get on and watch it. It's so good. Hulu.
Check it out. Tonight, the VMAs are on. No. Tomorrow night, sorry. Just getting you all excited.
So excited. I love the VMAs. Chappell's going to be there.
Opening. No, I don't know. Who's opening?
I don't know who's opening.
Okay.
I don't know any of it really. I just know Chappell's going to be there. Sabrina is supposed to be there. Taylor's supposed to be there. The VMAs is usually where Taylor like dances out and has a really good time.
Yeah.
So like we are all hoping for that content, but I'm really excited to see Chappell Roan at her like first big award show.
Same.
Like it's going to be so fun. She is a performance just in her own.
Totally.
Like literally just her being in the room is a performance because she's in full costuming, hair, makeup. She is in the full Chappell get up. Like she is not playing herself. She's playing Chappell and I love it.
Love it.
So that'll be so fun. And tonight we actually have RHOSL of Dubai.
Oh, the season finale.
The season reunion.
What's that?
Finale part 1.
Oh, they have 2 parts for the finale?
The reunion part 1.
Oh, we already got the finale?
Yeah, the finale was last week when they were all fighting.
That's right. We talked about that. I remember now.
Yeah, because they were all doing like a Dubai to summer.
Dubai
to summer.
Yeah, instead of goodbye, yeah, I'm sure. But
yeah, we're bigger than the whole sky.
Yeah, reunion part 1. Cool. I don't know. It's
literally
just...
I actually did not I really didn't like. I remember the Dubai reunion the first time and like the ladies came like guns a-blazing and it felt like we didn't have any context for it, like why they were getting upset with each other.
They're just fighting for no reason. It felt like
I just don't know how these ladies are just so much bigger and more powerful than Andy Cohen,
and they're far away, you know, like
and
they're out of his grasp.
Yeah, and so it's just like hard. I don't know. It'll be interesting. We'll watch it. We might pause it. I'm not going to just sit and watch like a yelling match. Like that hurts my ears physically.
Yeah, no, we won't do that.
So like that's not going to happen. So we might end up just waiting for the Peacock version so it can be uncensored, but we'll see. Like the finale's tonight, but I'm not here just to do like the yelling. And like I think that's all it's going to be. The last 3 episodes have only been yelling and some no accountability, which I don't love.
True.
Thompson. Should we talk about the blips on our radar?
Yeah, let's go to the blips on our radar.
The blips on our radar. Okay, so the first blip on our radar was The U.S. Open, Trav and Taylor were there. Guess what? So was I.
I was like, I think we influenced them to go potentially. It's like we released our video with
our
Aperol X US Open, and then the next day Taylor Allison Swift was like, "Oh my god,
she's like this redhead, like she's in red, she's a redhead."
She's like, whatever this redhead says, I listen to. You're the new Tree Payne.
No, literally, like call me Tree Payne. I have that much strategy, that much skill. Like the Delulu is real, and baby, I'm here to serve at the U.S. Open. Yeah, we saw them there. They were all over each other.
Dancing.
They also were not all over each other. Like,
I thought they were.
They were, but then like you saw clips of them 5 seconds later, like not all over each other. And you know what? Like that is part of being a couple.
Yeah, them homes were there with them, and
that was an interesting thing.
Yeah. I thought that was curious.
Yeah.
Now, I do think I'd read that Taylor had some honeydews, and those looked really good and fresh. They're like Grey Goose vodka, fresh lemonade, and then there's also raspberry liqueur and something else potentially. Oh, the 3 melon balls that look like tennis balls, obviously.
Those are so cute. I was wondering what those 3 green things were. Like, are those olives?
No, they're melons.
I was looking in the glass too. So I'm glad you explained the drink to me because I was like, are you sure she didn't have a
the honeydews?
Honeydews. That's so cute. Have a honeydew for your honeydew.
Yeah.
At the U.S. Open.
At the U.S. Open. So they were there, and then that night they were seen out in an all Gucci outfit, basically, right? Both of them?
No, yeah. It was the Gucci horse bit shoes and then like the...
She had a Gucci bag.
And then like the regular like Gucci dress that we see most, like, you know.
Girlie's wearing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like it's just an A-line like dress.
Yeah. Thousands of dollars. But yeah, just an A-line dress. I agree.
Yeah. No. Yeah, I just like, I love the shoes. I've always loved the shoes. I feel like the shoes are a classic. The shoes feel very Taylor. The dress, meh. The dress was giving Housewives to me. Like, the
Gucci print dress. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, it's like the A-line Gucci print dress is like very Housewives to me. And like, not to say celebrities can't wear that. It just like, it doesn't feel like
elevated.
It doesn't feel elevated. It feels like, okay, cool.
It doesn't feel like a billionaire should be wearing it. That's more like just like for the Real Housewives.
That's for like the Real Housewives. That's for my DHK girlies. It's for like,
yeah, totally.
Yeah, but the coat with it, great. I loved it when she had the coat on with it. I liked it. Just like out and about, it felt like a summer evening, and I'm like, meh.
Do you think that was like an ad for Gucci, and do you think they got paid?
Taylor's always getting paid.
True. So yeah. Well, that was fun. The next whip on our radar.
Yes.
Jennifer Lopez holds hands with Matt Damon at a TIFF benefit or concert, or I don't know. Actually, I know exactly what this was. They have a movie coming out. I read the article, and
Matt Damon's filming with Jennifer Lopez.
Not filming. Him and Ben are producing a movie that she is starring in with their production company, and so they were seen at a red carpet event.
Oh yeah, I saw him holding her hand.
She was in that silver revenge dress that was like silver disco balls tied up with like velvet black bows just here on the side, like at the shoulder on the side, and like kind of at her knee. And so it was very like see-through. You know, I don't know. Did you see this?
I only saw the hand holding.
Oh yeah, she's wearing that dress in the thing.
Yeah,
but
I didn't see her clothes. I just saw the hands.
And it's curious because they've been friends for like since childhood. Been in Matt Damon.
Is he also from the Bronx?
Probably.
Is he Matty from the block?
He might be.
Don't be fooled by the rocks that I cut. No, I only say that because Jennifer like literally has to tell us every 5 seconds where she's from. So.
For sure.
Yeah.
He didn't divulge his geographical like location.
Yeah, he gives like Ireland or something.
I was gonna say he's very like English or
Pittsburgh.
Like, yeah.
Like, you know, like what's up? Boston.
It's very Boston vibes.
Yeah, which I think
Ben
Affleck is
Boston.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
That's fun. Yeah, curious, but like also
I think it's just for the sake of the movie.
Sake of the movie, but also like I'm here for you, like blah blah blah.
Right.
Like, and it's good PR.
Do you think he's saying like my best friend's a jerk or no?
No.
Okay. Just asking.
I think it's like, you know how he is.
Yeah. You know Ben.
But you know what? Y'all gave it a good run and a good shot. And I'm like, I'm here for you. And I'm so proud of this movie. Like, that's the dialogue.
And you're the star. Yeah. Okay.
And you're the star.
Cool.
Like, this dress is evident.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Our next blip.
Yeah. Luke proposed to Kristen.
You told me about this.
Yeah, I saw it on Instagram. That's literally all I saw about it. But like I saw that like Luke and Kristen are engaged. Congratulations. Like, good for you. I I think Luke's probably not living. Luke lives in like the middle of nowhere, Colorado, like not where we live. So like, you know, Kristen can't get any food out there. So, you know, I just like hope they live in Valley Village with the rest of them.
As they should, yeah. But they went on a cash trip to Hawaii, and that's where he proposed.
Oh, he did it on a cash trip's dime?
Yeah, of course. Production was there.
Kristen wanted it to be on camera too, though. Like literally, Kristen has been waiting for this moment for years. So like, congratulations, Kristen. I'm so glad you have found somebody that pursues you and chooses you. I hope I can say that when the film footage rolls back. But you know what? This whole season, he did seem so hard up for Kristen. Literally in every episode was like fighting people.
Defending her honor, yeah.
Like literally, sometimes he didn't need to be fighting people.
No.
But like defending her honor. And you know what? I didn't know she had much honor to give. But it's worth defending. And Kristen, congratulations.
Yeah. Congrats. You found your match, Kristen.
No, literally. There's a lid for every pot.
There is a lid for every pot. Jax was not on this cash trip to Hawaii. So.
Blessings on all of our homes.
Yeah.
Because last time Jax went to Hawaii, he's not allowed back because he stole.
he stole sunglasses. Yeah.
Yeah. And Brittany had to be like, Jax, I got to send you back to Hawaii.
For your court date. And now she's like, Jax, get back to LA for our court date so I can divorce you.
I got to get away from you. This bar is now Brittany's. Brits.
Yeah, they renamed Jax's bar Brits. They did. That was another cast stunt that they did. There's a lot of like stuff coming out around season 2, and I think that's how they're like kind of keeping everyone's interest peaked. I love it. It's good PR. It's
got to be something because like Vanderpump Rules, like I think the status of that is that it's coming back, but like they're planning for the rumor I saw on the interweb, which could be true or false. I didn't even check the Daily Mail, right?
Sure.
Like, which is also half false. The Bible. That was Cosmopolitan and Legally Blonde.
Oh, okay.
And she was when she brings her, because they thought she killed him.
Yeah.
The workout girl. And she was like, and I brought you the one thing.
Spoiling Legally Blonde for everybody on the pod.
The Bible. Literally, go listen to Legally Blonde and cackle back. Okay, it's so good. But I read that Vanderpump Rules cast is coming back for like one more season, but they're also bringing new people in to transition out. What I think they were going to try to do in season 10 before season 11 happened, and then we had to follow up with season 12 or whatever, however it is, last season and the season before.
Sure.
Like, yeah. Happy seeing. So we'll see what happens with that.
Well,
but it's good. Like I say all that to say, like they've got to keep some type of interest around like these people.
These people,
like,
yeah.
They're not characters, but like that storyline and arc, you know?
Yeah. And to your point about Vanderpump Rules, we did get that Lala named her baby. We got a baby name and like a first look of a little foot, it seemed.
Yes, Lala named her baby girl Sosa Kent. Sosa, cute. Sosa. I don't know what it means or stands for, but like
I made her think of Sammy Sosa, so maybe she has like a connection there. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, who knows?
Who knows? We'll like Google it. I'm sure we'll hear about it. Lala tells us everything. She has a podcast, an Amazon show. Lala will tell us literally everything.
I think
even
that's
if
where
we
she
didn't ask
revealed
for
it was maybe on Amazon Live.
That makes sense. She's getting paid. We didn't ask
or
for it.
Or maybe Rachel said something about her doing that. I don't know. Rachel's been in the news a lot too. She's been on my TikToks. Not on my TikToks, but people that have been listening to her podcast.
Oh.
Nothing of note. So no one listen.
Not worth it.
Not worth it.
Give your listens here. And
our next Blip.
Lisa Barlow. I did see this.
I did see this.
And I was like, girl, quit blaming Monica for your ring when you know you lost it the first time. I'm like, this is like me and my AirPods.
So Real Housewives of Salt Lake City star Lisa Barlow announces that she lost her $100,000 ring at a New York Fashion Week event. Now, that is indeed not like you losing an AirPod because those are like a couple $100, but I understand the similarities.
Yeah, like I bought them and then I lost them again. I buy them and then I
ran
lose
over
them again and then like literally ran over them. Like we're on like our third pair. Like I'm not getting any more. Lisa, I would say you need one of those ring things that helps it like hook on your finger.
True. Like she didn't learn anything from was that last season?
Though literally last season with Monica.
Yeah, they were in an airport
like
and she lost like a $60,000 ring or $7. It was something.
She's like, it's a $70,000 ring.
Yeah, like the storyline's already played out on the TV. Why is it playing out in the press, Lisa?
Right, like we can't do it part 2. Like get a new bit, like ChatGPT.
Yeah,
like,
figure out something.
Like literally ask for a couple new prompts and like you'll be fine, Lisa. Like
you'll figure it out.
What to do with my money?
You'll make it work.
Question mark. Like ask ChatGPT. You don't have to keep losing it. It's fine.
True. Our next Blip. Orlando Bloom appears to check out Kim Kardashian's famous backside.
Who wouldn't?
Literally, that's what I was going to say. I was like, if we were in a room with Kim Kardashian and you also didn't get papped looking at her ass, I would be mad because like it's so ever evolving and changing, especially because of our Keeping Up with the Kardashian rewatch. Like that thing is always different. So like
I would need new face is not
I would need to know what her ass was looking like at this current juncture. So I don't blame Orlando.
I don't blame her, but also I'm screenshotting these photos because you know what? People buy new faces all the time, and I can't help it that you bought it and then you put it on display. It's like clothing. I'm going to comment.
Of course. Of course. Of course. So Orlando Bloom, in my opinion, not in the wrong. Do you think Katie's mad, though?
Yeah. Katie's like, why would you look at her ass? And I'm like, because it's Kim Kardashian's ass.
Right.
But Katie may have also looked at her ass. Katie's a no bisexual.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like Katie would like understand. She's like, yeah, I also checked out her ass too. Like, I'm just not dumb enough to get papped doing it.
No, I think that's what Katie's saying. Katie looks like a mermaid though in this photo. She does look good, I will say.
Oh, I'm glad. The bad press is not getting to her beauty.
But this one of
she does look like a little witch, Kim does. She
looks a little witchy. She looks like Chris a few years ago. And aging is one thing, but this isn't aging people. These are people with like access to like prime doctors.
It's like things that they've chosen to do to their face.
You chose this life.
For sure. Yeah. So no, I don't blame Orlando Bloom.
I don't either. I would also look, okay?
Yeah.
I would look. I wouldn't touch. I'm not.
Obviously,
I'm not
we wouldn't
that type
touch.
of human. But would I look for at least 5 to 15 seconds? It's an ass I've looked at on my screen for years. Yeah. Of course I'm going to die and look. Because she's right there. She's the Kim Kardashian. She's controversial. She's brilliant. She's a businesswoman. She's a little dumb. She's all of it, you know? Like, Kim is all of us. Except we don't have the billions or the privilege or the clout. But Kim is all of us. A little dumb, but brilliant.
But dumb, but brilliant. No, for sure.
No, because
just like Orlando Bloom.
You can't be her without being brilliant. Like, that's what I do have to say. Like, you have to be very smart, very calculated. Very like
for sure.
She operates as a man, and good for her.
Yep. Our last blip.
Mm-hmm.
Chappell Roan on the cover of Rolling Stones, released today.
I gotta go get a copy.
I know, we need a copy.
Yes. So excited about Chappell. She does talk. I did see a little bit. She talks a little bit about just like the fame and dealing with that, but also other celebrities that have like reached out and been like really supportive because like. Yes, it does look like Chappell Roan's blown up overnight. And while she hasn't blown up overnight, this has been 10 years worth in the making. Like, her stardom did, like, eclipse everyone in such a quick and vast way that it, like, completely changes your life.
Yeah, for sure.
Completely changes your life, which is incredible. And, like, you're having to find this whole new level of boundaries, whole new level of, like, what you have to ask from people. Like, people thinking they have access to you just because you sing on their radio. It's wild. And like, I'm happy that she has, like, she talked about talking to Charlie XCX. She talked about hanging out with Sabrina and like talking how they should like, cause she had such a big summer too. Like, yeah. So it's really cool. And I'm so excited to be seeing her on the VMAs. We definitely have to get a copy of this
Rolling Stone. I thought it was cool.
Photos? Oh, go ahead.
Oh, well, no, I didn't see any of the photos, but I did see like Rolling Stone teased it on their Instagram. It was like, they had their classic Rolling Stones font, but it was like on a pink backdrop, and it had like sparkles on it. It said Roan instead of like Rolling Stones. It was really cool.
Oh no, I need to go see that. That's chic. But some of the photos, she looks like she's in person. You know, Lady Gaga, when she is that guy Joe.
Yeah.
She looks like she's also impersonating Lady Gaga doing that. And Chappell always talks about like using muses like to create her looks and like all that. So yeah, I'm just excited. I love it. I think it's going to be a very iconic copy. I don't think this is the end of Chappell Roan. I think she's like I think she'll be like forever a part of the like the zeitgeist now.
Totally. She's pop culture, baby.
Yep. We'll see. All right.
Should we give them the rhyme of the day?
Let's give them the rhyme of the day.
Okay, let's do it.
They're getting a divorce after 26 years of marriage. That's so sad. And this guy only has his mom to disparage.
Oop.
All that today on It's Okay to Be Wrong, the story section. Okay, this first one.
Really devastating.
Let's get it out of the way.
Okay, cool. Rachel Zoe makes a appearance at an event after she announced, I think it was yesterday, Monday night maybe, or Sunday night, that her and her husband of 26 years, Roger, beer men are getting divorced.
I know, that's like really devastating. We actually went back and started watching the Rachel Zoe project because it's on Peacock. Also, Peacock literally advertise for you all the time. Call me.
Yeah.
No, we were watching it on Peacock. It's so good. And it's like really like Rachel starting her brand as like Rachel Zoe that you see now, like everywhere. Rachel Zoe in Nordstrom, Rachel Zoe in TJ Maxx. And Rachel Zoe is literally, she's all over our house. She's in my tanks. She's in your
We have
towels.
glasswares.
Like literally. Rachel Zoe is like Halston, honestly. It's like, it's very much like Halston. Like it's absolutely everywhere. Like you can find it in Nordstrom, but you can also find it in TJ Maxx. Like
for sure.
And it's made for everyone. She's crushed it. And she was just starting to build that out with the start of like the Rachel Zoe project. And her husband were so much in love. And we know that was like such a long time ago, but also I'm devastated for them. They've been together over 30 years.
33 years. They met in college at George Washington University in 1996.
DC.
And yeah, they've been together ever since, and now they're getting divorced. They have 2 young kids. I think they're both boys. One's 13, one's 10, potentially.
Yeah.
And just really sad because I'm like, after 26 years of marriage, like, just know you're not divorcing me.
Yeah, you're not divorcing me. I'll like throw you off the ledge.
Like, that's like, not to speculate, but I do wonder, like, something bad had to happen. Or like maybe she just like got to a point in her life where she's like, enough, like I'm gonna, I don't know, but
yeah. Like I think you can like become apathetic, like, and like we know we've only been married 2 years, but like I have been obsessed with you all my life.
Yeah, for sure.
But like it had to be something I feel like really big, or like apathy sets in, and it's just like the Ben Affleck of it all.
Yeah, for sure. Well, sending Rachel lots of love, and Roger too. He never bothered me on the TV. I always liked him. So like, unless he did something bad, and she tells me like, just respecting their privacy, peace and love.
30 years is a long time to be with someone and love someone. So like, our condolences, our love to you all, and like that's it. That's all.
Yeah. Okay, our next story. Princess Kate issues a hopeful statement on her cancer recovery, the Daily Mail reports.
We did. I watched this yesterday.
Yeah, it was like a cute video, right?
It was a very cute video. I mean, as cute as you can be as talking about like trying to stay cancer free, but like the videography of it was very well done. I would say the media side of me, like, and I view most things through like a media lens, sociological lens, like what's being said, what's being told here. So like, I always suck at like just looking at something and go, that's sweet. If you look at it, you would go, that's really sweet.
For sure.
I was thinking about it though, like they took these people out to a field to film this and make them seem like they're doing so happy and so well. And like, and if Kate's like really sick and like also like just trying to be in recovery, I don't want to shoot this video. Maybe she wanted to shoot this video, but like the last thing I want to do is like shoot a promotional video for the castle. Like I want to take beautiful home video with my family because I love them. Right. And so like, that's what I was thinking. I was just like,
well, her family wasn't it, even her mom and dad.
I know, that's what I'm saying. But like the promotional part of it all, like it was very Hallmarky. It was supposed to give us hope in the
yeah, the overall like message was hope for sure, I would say, for the video. And it was a hair over 3 minutes long. It was really stunning videography, I will say, like a little dark for my taste, but we know,
Yeah, some people do have just like dark photography.
Dark taste, yeah. And a little just like yellowy or whatever, but it was beautiful. And I would say the message was hope. She said that she's cancer free and she's like continuing that journey. And so that does bring a lot of hope. She talks about like coming back to work as a royal for the palace, and hopefully that will be soon. Yeah. And so that sounds promising. That sounds hopeful. And like they're sweet little kids.
Yeah, their kids are so sweet. Like
now the only
controversy I have is William. Like, can we kick him out of the video?
For sure, he needs to go. He's
like the whole video except for like his bald ass.
Yeah, he's making the video look homely. It's giving trad husband. But
I'm pro Kate. I'm just not pro Will, okay?
For
like,
sure.
That's what I'm trying to say. I wouldn't want to come film anything with William, guys. Like, let me just say what it is. Sure, he's the future king of England, but I'm the queen.
Now, the controversy that I did see on TikTok was the ring. She's not been wearing Diana's ring, and they're wondering if it's like a semblance of like newness because she has a new like eternity band that she's wearing. It's like all diamonds, really stunning.
Oh. Yeah, maybe they just wanted to do something new. Maybe they wanted to preserve that ring. Like,
yeah, maybe she'll only wear it at events and stuff.
Yeah,
and
like it's just like, and like if I had that much money and like the people are paying my taxes, like you all in Britain are letting them,
paying for your life, not just your taxes.
Like,
paying for your homes, paying for your cars, paying for
your diamond jewelry. I would definitely go get more diamond jewelry.
Yeah,
I'd be like, yeah, give me that eternity band. Ah!
Yeah, and then the other controversy was there another one? I don't know. Yeah. I've lost the thread, but that's okay. But yeah, so we're glad to hear that Kate as well.
No, the video is done beautiful and stunning. I just would be like, I don't think I want to do this. But if I'm feeling well, maybe I would want to, you know? Maybe I'd want to be like, I'm back.
Oh, I remember now.
Go for it.
They were just talking about how like beautiful she is, and like she's talking like directly to like people who are going through cancer, and like usually that's not what people who are going through cancer look like. And not to say that that's not everyone's story, but you know, like I've seen people with cancer, they don't usually look like that. So
they don't usually look like that, but they also don't have that much wealth, class, and
or
privilege.
access. Yeah. So I understood both sides of that coin, but that was the other like thing that they were saying.
Well, and even just like I did remember listening to it and thinking like, I'm so happy she's well. And like I was thinking like she talks about how hard it is. And my other side of the coin was like, if it's so hard for you with like this access, wealth, and privilege,
right?
What is it like for someone who can like barely afford medical care
or doesn't have medical care,
and like
or
can't, like she flew to the States for medical care, and like there's no shame in that, because you know what? If I could, I would absolutely do that too.
Sure.
Like, and I think anyone would. I think it's just like a hard part of the coin that you don't see. Or like have to think about. But who said she had to think about that in this moment? It was like what I was thinking also. Like there's always something in my head like spinning, and then the other side of my head is going like, but why does she have to think about that in this moment? She's proclaiming that she's well. Isn't that something also to celebrate?
Totally. We should celebrate that.
Yes. Like if you want to know everything that goes on in my head all day, it's just that whole dichotomy that you just heard right there, like in multiple parts.
Multiple parts. Yeah, she's really cute. She looks like a really sweet mother is what I meant to say. Like just seeing her with the kids, it was really refreshing. And even with Will, I was like, okay, fine.
Yeah.
And
like this man.
Yeah. But someone who's like potentially not a sweet mother.
Yeah.
Kate Gosslin. Do you remember her from that TV
Johnny
show?
8+8. Yeah, that haircut.
Iconic.
Yeah, literally. Colin Gosslin claims mom Kate zip tied and locked him in the
yes.
Trigger warning. I'm so sorry, everybody. Trigger warning. Sorry. Just because that's a lot to read.
It is.
And
the article
if that happened, that's absolutely horrible. And like, talk to kids, look for patterns. Like, most people that abuse like that have a pattern of abuse.
Well, in the article, it does say that his claims were verified by people who bought the house after his mom sold it to them. They were family friends of the dad, John, and verified that there was just like like it was in an unfinished basement. There was like a room that was built. It did have access to like a window, like there was a window there and a mattress on the floor, and it locked from the outside. And so they like kind of verified his claims.
That is so sad and scary. Like things that can happen when the things that you can hide, like that's what, like if people don't like see, like when you see all this, like the cameras and the light, like their life was so televised for so long, and the things that you can hide for so long
in plain view. And the thing is too, Kate actually said in the article, like her lawyer spoke for her, and he said that did happen, but he did it because of his mental health, like because he was like a scary kid or something. Like she had to do it to protect him from the other siblings and stuff like that. And so then he had like this like some kind of psych situation, and he was in the Marines at the time. And whenever they found out about it, he was about to graduate, and they said, no, you're kicked out. So she got him kicked out of the Marines too.
Oh my gosh.
Kate seems a little vindictive to me.
Yeah, Kate loves manipulating and predicting, it seems. And it seems really scary. So, like, just shout out to those kids. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck, Colin.
Well, therapy's really helpful. And, like, I don't even know how you begin to unpack that. So.
Yep. Me either.
Thoughts, prayers, hopes, loves, dreams. What's else on the dock?
Jason Kelce suffers a wardrobe malfunction at his MNF debut. He said his tits are struggling.
Oh, his Monday Night Football debut. What do you mean his tits are struggling? Are they sagging? Are they still big? Like,
no, listen, I saw the clip and
you
he wasn't
can get
wrong.
a boob job. I know a great plastic surgeon. I was going to say,
we should normalize men like having
their
plastic
tits.
surgery or like
Jack's
wearing.
got his titties done.
That's what I'm saying. Jack's tried to be ahead of the curve and like tell.
The cocaine got in the way, allegedly, but
from one Jason to another, like Jason, you can get your tits done, okay?
No, literally.
Jason what's his last name?
Jason Kelce and Jason Couchy.
Yeah.
Kelce from Couchy to Kelce.
From couch to Kelce,
yeah.
You can get your tits done.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, his shirt was just gapping in the front because his titties were like too big. I'm like, I don't know, buy a bigger shirt. Like there should be stylists on set for Monday Night Football. Like where's the stylist getting this man like a bigger shirt for his big titties?
It's such
I don't know.
Huge production. Like get him a shirt, help out the man. We don't want him like gapping. Also, like let him be. He just like the same thing I say to women.
What?
Like women
He's
after
retired.
they have pregnant. Like, and that they just had a baby and they're like talking about bouncing back. I'm like, you don't need to bounce back. You just like let your body recover for a minute.
Sure.
Jason Kelce, I say the same thing to you. You've put your body through like wild things for many years for lots of money, but for many years, like let your body just recover for a minute. Like just buy the bigger shirt.
Yeah. And if your titties need to be big, let them be big and just buy a bigger shirt.
Buy a bigger shirt, but also just go to the plastic surgeon. He's great.
Oh my God. Yeah. So that was funny. I was like, what is MNF? I'm glad you said it because that's just what the headline said. Monday Night Football.
Yeah, I know. Well, we clearly didn't know. I read the head. I started scanning because I was like, motherfucker.
No, literally, that's what I was thinking too. I was like, okay. Our last story of the day: Kendrick Lamar is set to headline the 2025 Super Bowl halftime show. Thoughts, comments, questions, or concerns?
I'm so excited for him.
Yeah.
No,
Same.
literally. Kendrick is so cool. He's
so many bops.
Just so many bops, but also just like the most like his writing, his artistry as a rapper, but like as a music legend, like in the industry, is just like it's creativity. It is thought provoking. It is not your typical music. Like he is like the Taylor Swift of rap. Like I don't know how else to say it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he is just like it's good. It's so like he knows how to prove a point like with words and beats, and it's really cool. And so I'm just really excited and happy for him. And like obviously he's like a multi-Grammy winner, so like also just like kudos there. I think it'll be really cool. He's also on multiple tracks with Taylor. Like would she join us if she's still doing this whole NFL fun? Like I don't know.
I don't see that happening. She would only headline. Like I would never come as a guest performer.
I wouldn't either, but I also wouldn't want the like fame. Like I wouldn't want the thing like because you don't get paid to do this.
To be a headliner?
You don't get paid to be a headliner.
Oh, then I'm not doing it anyways.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So I'm just like, would she just like be like, and like say like one of her songs?
The NFL would give her a back-end deal. Like, okay, like if you stay another year with Trav, like as he finishes up his last season next year, like, we'll pay you $20 million to perform, but it'll just be like we'll pay for your private jet at the Super Bowl. Yeah, I don't know, whatever that is.
Whatever it is, yeah.
Some kind of back-end thing.
Yeah, so yeah, they don't get paid for it. Like, so yeah, I was just like, maybe she'd show up. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know, one day.
We'll see.
So I think that's really cool. I'm really excited for Kendrick. He's had a huge year, especially with like the whole like Drake rap battle.
Drama, yeah.
Like they took it out in the sound booth.
I guess Kendrick won then, huh?
Yeah, Kendrick won.
Yeah, I thought so. I thought that was like the overarching theme.
Yeah, he did like this big
the NFL took a side too.
Yeah, he's just been crushing it this whole year.
Do you think he would bring out Drake though? That would be fun.
It'd be crazy, honestly.
Because then it would be like, fighting, like two people fighting,
Yeah.
like not fighting, but like teams fighting. Like, the Super Bowl is like
I think
already
it's too
that
much
kind
to
of
risk.
That's fair.
People are risky. You've
That's
got millions of dollars on the line and like ads, like because everything has to be like
approved.
Yeah, because you got everybody doing things like it's not just like them. It's Doritos. It's State Farm. It's
Pepsi. Yeah, it's all
Pepsi.
the people.
Pepsi's the sponsor of the NFL.
Yeah.
The Gladiator commercial.
I know.
Are you here to entertain? Aren't you entertained?
But aren't you entertained? So there was a new Pepsi commercial released
last Thursday on
last
NFL
Thursday night. Of fitting with the star, in my opinion, Megan Thee Stallion. That's like the only person I remember other than
That was
Travis.
like the best part. And no, Wilson is in there from Good Girl. What's that?
Wilson?
Remember Winston?
Winston, yeah. Winston's making his money from was it Good Girl? No, it's Who's that girl? It's just
New Girl.
New Girl.
Winston from New Girl's in the commercial and Megan Thee Stallion's in the commercial.
Right.
And Winston's also the face of BMO. So I'm just like, Winston's out here getting his commercial checks. I don't remember Winston's name at this moment, but if you watch New Girl,
you know
Winston
him.
was hella funny. Like, loved the whole show was funny. It just made me cackle.
Oh no, he's hysterical. Yeah. But yeah, so he was there. Who else?
Travis Kelce.
Oh, and what he said something kind of crazy.
Yeah, well, it's Travis Kelce and it's like other football players and it's like this gladiator ring at first and then it turns into like Thursday Night Football. And then he looks at the camera and he was like, "Are you not entertained?" Which is like the same thing as
that Taylor says.
It's the same thing Taylor says in the Time article, but it's all taken from like the Gladiator,
the
and
movie.
It's like showmanship, where Russell Crowe like delivers that iconic line of like, "Are you not entertained? Is that not why you are here?"
And
like,
that's like a pivotal movie for KB. Like, it's kind of like in her DNA.
It is. I know that movie so well from like watching it as a kid.
I know. I never watched that movie in my whole life. So like that was news to me that it was even from Gladiator. So I love that you told me that because
the other morning we were sitting on the couch and he was like this and I was like, do you not know the scene where he comes out and he like holds his sword to the side and his shield to his chest and like proclaims to the crowd? I mean, and Hollywood, like if we want to think about it, like that is the industry of Hollywood of like, are you not entertained? Is that not why you are here? We like take our bodies and manipulate and we act and we show and like we fight to the death with each other sometimes. I mean, Kendrick Lamar and Drake, are you not entertained? Is that not why you are here?
Yeah.
And so like it's just a lot of connections. That's all I'm saying.
How do you think T-Baby did in his first like acting role? Because this is more like an acting commercial because he's done Pfizer and stuff, but like that was him being him, like getting shot up and stuff like that.
I think the actors can hit their marks, honey.
Oh, okay. So you think he's a good actor?
I wouldn't say he's a good actor. I said agree. The actors can hit their marks. I think they can sell it.
I would say he's fair to Midland, but that's just me.
I would say he would make a good Ryan Murphy character. Like I
think he's not even good enough for that.
We'll see.
We'll find out.
Yeah. No, I think like he, you know, just like Duke. Do you remember Ryan Murphy? The maybe it was Apocalypse.
Yeah.
And it was like, I don't remember. I'll have to pull him up. But like he doesn't give me like Ryan Murphy, like hot Ryan Murphy male character. It's like goofy side Ryan Murphy male character. I'll pull him up. You know who I'm talking about. I just don't know who he is at this moment.
I probably do, but yeah, and it's not just registering to me either, else I would save you, but I can't. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm like, it was the girl that was married to the blonde girl in that show. And like there's like, that's the descriptors I have. So it's like, it's not going good. So.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, well, do you want to wrap it up?
Yeah, we should wrap it up. We have advice. We'll save them for next time because we're like at an hour anyways. And continue to write into us. Thank you so much. We will read and sift through and give them to you next time.
Yes, we'll get them to you next time. Thank you so much for listening to It's Okay
to Be Wrong,
a podcast with KB and Tanner Cunningham. If you are not already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button in your playlist of choice, whether that is Apple, Spotify, whatever, you name it, we're on it. And if you're not following us on Instagram, go ahead and do that now. Okay, we love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.